Okay, so I explained last week a little bit that I hadn't really uploaded much because obviously side effects. I still feel a little bit poopy now, but not as bad as then. So I thought I would have to do a video for you. I've had my hair done, so I'm gonna end up playing with it and might know it. I'm sorry. But I've realised I've got new subscribers, and yeah, so I thought I would do a get to know me tag. I know I did one when I first started my channel, but this is kind of different. It's kind of the different answers and stuff. I thought I would do it just to get used to get to know me a bit more. I completely forgot what I was about to say, but I'm recording in my bedroom because Johnny is on his PlayStation and it annoys us when I'm editing videos and all I can hear is him screaming at his PlayStation. So I thought if I record in here, it might not be as bad. I probably will keep recording in here because the lighting's a lot better because I have a massive window behind the camera. I'm going to be on my phone because obviously the questions are on my phone. So yeah, if there's any other questions you'd like to ask us and like to know about us, if you comment in the comment box below, then ask away and I will reply. Also, I want to do a Q&A, so if any of you have any questions about anything, like comment them below so I can try and put them in a Q&A. But if you just want us to reply, just say, if you want us to reply to your comment, like answering the question, just reply not Q&A or something like that. Also, if this is the first time seeing my face, please click that subscribe button and like the video, or dislike if you don't like it. Just try and keep a bit active. And yeah, so let's get into the video. My middle name is Paige. My full name is Kelsiepaige. I'm not going to say my last name. But yeah, my middle name is Paige. That's why the channel is called Kelsiepaige. I love the colour pink and purple, and I also like the colour lime green. But a bit like this jumper, if I'm honest. I know I don't suit this colour, but I like the colour. I think them would be possibly my favourite colours. My first best friend would have been a girl called Gemma. I was friends with her when I was in nursery. She was like older than us. I think she was 2 years older than us, a year. But I was in nursery and she used to look after us and stuff in the playground. We were good friends up until we still are. Like, we were good friends all the way through school, and she went to college and I used to go to her college to go and meet her from there after school, and we still speak to this day. We used to live, I'm sorry if you just heard a burp, it was Johnny. But we used to live like 6 doors down from each other, so it used to be perfect until I moved house and moved here. Now, in my first tag, get to know me tag thing, I said I was 5'2.5". Now, because I've been to the gynecologist, and the gynecologist check your height, check your weight. I've got hiccups. Check your height, blah, blah. Because the gynecologist check your height and your weight, then I always thought I was 5'2.5". My gynecologist says I'm 5'3", so I'm taller than I thought I was. I prefer dogs. I don't really like cats because they scratch. I prefer dogs. I did used to like cats, but people walking past looking in my window. Yeah, I did prefer cats before, but then I got Mitzi, and now I absolutely love dogs. I really want another dog, but Mitzi doesn't get along with dogs, so we're not allowed. But I really want a pug. Like, oh my god, how lush would a pug be, man? A little pug called Alfie. I don't necessarily have a funny moment through school. I think the funniest would possibly be when just me and my friends were carrying on. I know that when I used to do trampolining at school, I used to always have a man tutor, and I had first got with Johnny in school, and they used to try and put us in his trampoline class because I had to mix up a little bit because I didn't want to do football or netball. I always just wanted to do trampolining. So because I had been put in his class, I didn't want to do trampolining. I didn't want to jump on a trampoline in front of Johnny. And I used to like fake that I had cramp, and I used to try and get out of it until one day Johnny turned around and was like, no she hasn't, and I was like, I have really got cramp, I really have. And he was like, no she hasn't, she can play on the trampoline. And I jumped on the trampoline thinking I was so cool that I could do a seat drop. I seat dropped and then the swivel hip, so you seat drop, turn around and then get up. I did that. In the process of doing that, I hurt my neck, I hurt my back, and I got tangled, basically, because I would just lay there like a ninja. And then every week from there, Johnny never, ever, ever dropped us in. I'm not very good with countries. I have been to Turkey, which was Ishmael. I've been to Marmaris in Turkey. I've been to Altinkum in Turkey. I've been to Lanzarote. I've been to Egypt, Luxor in Egypt and Cairo. Spain, I've been Barcelona. But I don't even know if any of them are countries or cities or what. So I'm just going to say that I've been there to them places. When I left school in 2008, I enrolled to go to Newcastle College. I done performing arts, introduction to performing arts, which I should have been on intermediate, which them was saying, but I did introduction. I ended up dropping out of college. It was a really bad idea on my half, but I ended up dropping out of college and I got a waitressing job, which wasn't the best of jobs. I wouldn't advise dropping out of college because college was like the best years. It was, the reason is because I was young and naive and I thought, I don't need to do this. I know by performing arts. My favourite subject in school would have been art and drama, and they're the only two subjects I actually got good grades in. But yeah, art and drama were my favourite subjects. My worst subject in school was maths. I hated maths. I used to fall asleep in my lessons because it used to be the first lesson of the day and I was like, I'm not staying awake for this. And also PE, I really didn't like PE. Because I'm on a diet at the minute, my favourite drink is Sprite Zero or Coke Zero. When I'm having an off day off the diet, I like Fanta Lemon. Is it lemon? Fanta Lemon? Yeah. Or Vimto Remix, but the soft one, like the soft drink. I don't like the fizzy Vimto Remix. Apart from dogs, because obviously dogs are my favourite animal, I'm going to say a penguin. I really want a pet penguin, and Johnny says I'm not allowed a pet penguin. Or a koala bear. I really want pet koala bear too, but I'm not allowed, which is quite devastating. But can you imagine a pet penguin following you around the house? How cute would that be? Little fluffy thing. Go, do, 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 do. My favourite perfume is Stacey Solomon's Smile. I don't drink neither. I do like to have a cup of tea oddly, like not all the time. I think I would have like a cup of tea once a month or something. Coffee I will drink. I don't mind coffee. I like the taste of it, but I rarely drink hot drinks because I don't really like drinking hot drinks. Normally I either bit my lip, my tongue, or I hurt my throat on hot drinks, or I choke. I have my children's names picked out. Me and Johnny have one of the children's names picked out. So I don't really want to say what my children's names are going to be. But if obviously I fall pregnant, I will be doing like a gender reveal and a name reveal stuff. So yeah. But as I say, I have 2 little girls' names picked out and 3 little boys' names picked out. Which I can say, one of my little boys' names, I love the name Cameron, because my grand's maiden name was Cameron, obviously before she passed away, and I love that name. But Johnny doesn't really like it, so I'm not too sure if we'll be going with Cameron. But that's the only name I'm going to tell you, because there's a possibility that we would not be using that name. I don't really do sports now. I go on bike rides and walks, and that's about it. Or Pilates. I do Pilates. Um, Sports that I used to do gymnastics. I used to do ballet. I used to do tap dancing. I used to do disco dancing. I've also done stage dancing. I've done cheerleading. Trampolining, when they used to be able to get us on the trampoline. I used to, I think that's it. Apart from random games of football, but I didn't really enjoy playing football. I used to like playing rounders. I don't think there's any other games of sports that I really like. I think you could still possibly hear Johnny, so I'm sorry. I am trying to move somewhere away from his noise. I have many favourite books. At the minute, it's a Sophie Kinsella wedding, I think it is. I love OK Baby, KK and Baby J, which are 2 American YouTubers, like 2 different families. Sigourney Jolie's Pointless Blog as well. 8 Passengers, Ellie and Jared, Ellie and Jared, I think it is. I think they're the main ones that I do watch. They're the main ones that I would watch the videos first and then go to watching different ones. But yeah, sorry if you can hear Johnny. I've got a headache from him. At the minute, I still love the movie Nerve. Like, I like the storyline of it. I like all the action and stuff in it. I also liked the movie Deepwater Horizon. I think that it is, where the people work on the rigs and like there's a massive fire. Oh, sorry if I've spoiled it, but yeah, I like Deepwater. I think it's called Deepwater Horizon. I am Tegan. I am engaged to Johnny. I've been with him since I was 15 years old. It's our 10-year anniversary in December, and I wouldn't change him for the world. Apart from Shelton, I would change that. I'm not a person that's been on dates. As I say, I got with Johnny when I was 15. Our day-to-day thing was like just going to the park or going to the fair and randomly taking pictures at the fair for stickers. I go to McDonald's because I used to love McDonald's. But we didn't really have a first date. My ideal first date would just be spending time with the partner, like with the bloke or the partner or whoever. Spending time with him no matter what. I wouldn't say, if he took me to McDonald's, I wouldn't complain. If he took us to a really cheap date, I wouldn't complain. Or if it was a really expensive date, like, I think I probably would complain if it was an expensive date, if I'm honest, because I'd rather men and not spend loads of money on us. Like Johnny, I don't like when he spends money on us. He wants to buy me something like for my birthday or something, I go cheap, like go buy something random that I probably need and that'll come in useful, instead of buying us like, he still does buy his teddies, but instead of buying his teddies that are just going to sit on top of my unit and not like be used, just go and buy something useful. Like for my birthday, he bought us a new ring, a rose gold ring, but I don't know if you can see the rose gold on it. But I'm not really a person that would expect a boy or a man to spend loads of money on just a date or on presents or anything. Before I got with Johnny, I did have like boyfriends and stuff, nothing too serious. I think I had about, I don't know. I wouldn't really class them as boyfriends anymore because obviously I wasn't with them that long and it wasn't love. And yeah, so I'm just gonna say he wasn't my first boyfriend, but he was my main boyfriend and he was the main person I've actually fell in love with. And yeah, so I don't really know how many I had before him. My favorite memory, I can't remember fully. I think it was, I know I was on the news for having one hand or something because something had happened and a few people that was born around the time I was born had one hand too, so they put one on the news and in the newspaper. I remember sitting on my gran. I can't remember much of my gran because obviously I was really young. But I remember sitting on my gran's knee on a rocking chair, watching it, and I was only about one-ish, even less than one. I was probably still tiny. But I remember sitting on her knee and having a cuddle with her and watching the news. Another one would possibly be when my mum, I think, took us to stage school for the first time. I had never ever been to a singing place. I couldn't sing. I had always done ballet and gymnastics. And my mum one Sunday got us out of bed and she was like, "Come on, Kelsey, we've got a surprise for you," and took us to, it was a school thing. And I went to stage school there and she enrolled us to it and it was every Sunday. And after the first, I'm going to say 2 months, I started singing for my mum and she told us how proud she was of us and all that. Now, that was only my favourite day, was my first day at stage school, is because it showed me mum had faith that I could do the dancing, that I could do the singing and the drama, and I did love it. And yeah, I can't really necessarily remember another good memory because my memory is poop. I don't really speak different language. I can speak a little bit French when I can say bonjour, je m'appelle Kelsey, au revoir, and go on the tres, quatre, cinq, six, sept, huit, neuf, dix. But I can't do anything on top of that. I just know that from school. I have two older brothers. One's 29 and one's 28. Which are going to be 30 this year and 29 this year. I also have on my dad's side, which I don't speak to my dad, but he's had two boys, one girl, so I've got like two half brothers and a half sister, and that's about it. Plus I've kind of adopted Johnny's little brothers and my brothers because they're so cute. But yeah, that's about it. I haven't really got a fashion sense. I'm a person that would just go out in leggings and a t-shirt and be happy, or a pair of jeans and a t-shirt. I don't really have a good fashion sense. I don't know. At the minute I'm wearing this jumper, which I do not suit, and a pair of Adidas leggings that are like so old. But if it was to get dressed up to go out, I would say my fashion sense was alright. My favourite restaurant is an Italian. I love to go to Mambo's, that's like obviously in South Shields, and I love going there because the Italian and the food is lovely. I also like to go to sometimes all you can eat Chinese restaurants, but I did work in one, so it really put us off when I knew the food, how the food had been prepped and cooked. So yeah. I don't think there's any others apart from like McDonald's, fast food restaurants, McDonald's, KFC and stuff. I love to watch Hollyoaks, EastEnders. I enjoy watching X on the Beach, Geordie Shore, and Index Saturday Night Takeaway. I can't think of any others. Release the Hounds. I like watching that. And I really can't think of any others. And I've really got an itchy back. Neither. If I was to choose, I would probably choose a PC. But then I would probably choose a Mac. But at the minute I use my laptop. And that's about it. I don't use any other thing. I have an Android phone. It's the Samsung Galaxy Core Prime. It's not a very good phone, so I'm not gonna like say, oh, go and get this phone. It's not very good. The memory on it is horrendous. I can't record on it because the video quality is horrendous as well. I'm gonna say playing with my hair because I can't stop fiddling with my hair. I'm also gonna say I always get the hiccups when I'm nervous, and I would say that's a really bad habit. I always panic and overthink things before doing it, like as if when I first went to the dentist again, like I hadn't been in years, and I started really overthinking it and panicking, and it wasn't even bad. I even got needles in my gums and I panicked about that, but it wasn't too bad. I'm probably so messy as well, like I'm always just leaving makeup all over, leaving hairbrushes. And another bad habit's probably not taking the hair out of my hairbrush because Johnny hates that. When he goes to get my hairbrush for us, there's like a clog of hair in it. Yeah, I'm a bit of a tramp. That's all for the questions. As I say, if you want to know anything else about us, like comment down below and I will reply, or just put Q&A and I'll do it in a Q&A and answer it. Yeah. So I want to say thank you for sticking around with us not uploading, and I think this video might be a little bit late because I'm recording it and it's already 10 to 2 and I still need to quickly edit it and put it up. So if it is a bit late, I'm really sorry. Videos will be back at 5 p.m. I will be back to normal and everything like that. I will probably have a fertility update for you at the end of the month. If there's any videos you'd like to see, please comment them down below, even if the challenges, tags, talking about stuff or Q&As, let us know and I will do it. If you follow us on Twitter, and I'll put my Twitter here, I am going to try and be a little bit more interactive on Twitter. Like, I'm not really on it much, but I will try and be a little more interactive. So if you just want to like message on Twitter, messages, and I will reply. And yeah. So I'm going to say thank you for watching this because it's like 26 minutes long. So I'm scared in case it's going to be mega long for you. So thank you for watching it, and please give it a like, subscribe and leave a comment, and I will see you next time. And remember, you're beautiful, so be yourself and be you. Don't let anyone tell you any different. Bye.